I'm Melinda Ross Santa Cruz. Ross is my maiden name, and some of you will remember me as Melinda Santa Cruz, the name I went by when I was married to an American Indian. I have lived in Escondido on and off since 1973. For 30 years, I've lived in Mountain Shadows Mobile Home Park. I think it's time for me to start this news channel about Escondido to keep people informed about what is going on. I graduated from Orange Glen High School in 1976. I voted for Lori Holt and Mike Morasco for class president way back then, if you can believe it. Over the years, I've seen changes that I don't like. The current members of the Escondido City Council are troubling. They have made some changes that I believe proves they don't have the business acumen to run the city. I have an associate's degree in accounting from Palomar Community College and a bachelor's degree in economics from San Diego State University. First, I'd like to say that I have two spectacular children that I am very proud of. My son is an engineering supervisor for a Fortune 500 company and a martial arts instructor. My daughter-in-law attended Stanford University on fellowship. She is an operations manager for hospitals. My own daughter is a 911 dispatcher for the city of San Diego. Her husband works for a major soap company here in North San Diego County in accounting. About 9 years ago, he worked at the warehouse and was nearly killed when a forklift pinned him against the wall, breaking every one of his ribs and his leg. My daughter nursed him back to health, and now they've been married for 8 years and are still going strong. I am not out to hurt anybody, but I really think that some things need to be brought to light. Voters need to make informed decisions about what they are getting. I am a longtime Republican. My grandfather was the head of the Republican Party in Orange County for about 50 years, along with Mr. Walter Knott, the founder of Knott's Berry Farm, and Mr. Walt Disney, the founder of Disneyland. He performed civic duties, including sitting on the committee that built Children's Hospital in the city of Orange. I knew Mr. Knott and Mr. Disney from the time I was a baby. My grandparents would take me to visit both men in their offices, and they all instilled in me a sense of pride for our country, patriotism, and doing the right thing. I wouldn't take on a job I was not qualified for and try to wing it like Miss Judy Fitzgerald has done, my current city councilman who replaced Mike Morasco. To get through college, I worked at the welfare department on the corner of Fig and Valley Parkway. Once I graduated, I spent time in Hollywood, married to the road manager for Barry White. Together, those men wrote the song, "You're the First, the Last, My Everything." We were friends with influential music arranger Gene Page, the man who made Barry's music famous and a man who was close to our hearts. I was mostly a stay-at-home mom, but did some recording and made some small appearances on television and in Chuck Norris's film, A Force of One, which was filmed in San Diego. Mostly, I struggled to overcome paralyzing stage fright. I felt I was in a pit over my head. For 25 years, I volunteered as a behaviorist in dog rescue in North San Diego County, most notably at the San Diego Department of Animal Services in Carlsbad, along with the current mayor, Keith Blackburn, a great guy who devoted a lot of his time and money to save dogs' lives. I was asked by the regional director for the shelter to help evaluate dogs brought in from the Katrina disaster. By getting the dogs acclimated to shelter life, I was able to save the lives of hundreds of dogs. Today, I have a German Shepherd that I adopted at the Escondido Humane Society in 2022. Violet came to me totally unsocialized, and today is one of the best dogs I've ever known. Somehow, along the way, I became a writer for San Diego Reader. My story, Adopting Katie, was published in the Blessings column of Good Housekeeping magazine, and later published again in a gift book by the same name. I was also published in True Story, True Confessions, and True Love, which are no longer in existence. So now you know who I am. Tell me who you are in the comments down below, or get a hold of me at dogmindy@msn.com, dogmindy@msn.com. I'd love to hear from you and would be grateful for any news tips you can give me. Thank you.